is Team Shinny because I am quite in the dark.
All right, so
Perfectly
Chakrabh
honest.
pulled out the only wax artist we saw yesterday.
Ooh.
Yes, so at the start of yesterday's tournament, Chakrabh's hunter actually ended up lagging, so they ended up going wax artist to counter the ping issue, and it was quite interesting watching it because I know when I play tarot, our knight is usually wax artist, and I know how scary his camp game can be.
Oh yeah, because he can just render like the survivors immobile, and he
Yeah.
can just kind of make you stay there. Man, that's terrifying.
Not only that, but his hot wax goes through everything. All
Oh
shields.
wow,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah,
Oh wow.
yeah. And also because of the stuns and everything, his passive, he spreads hot wax everywhere. So if you're stunning him constantly, we watched a few times where he would go through priestess portals and he'd just stun everything around him.
Wow, that's actually a really unique strategy to utilize in Terra. I've never seen Wax Artist be utilized in this game mode before, because back when I played it, he wasn't a thing yet. So I'm actually really interested to see if they're gonna pull it out again.
Meanwhile, Applebee, actually both teams were really enjoyable. Applebee was up against Ace yesterday also, like the second half of Ace, the Dog Melon team. And
Dog, man.
Dog Melon, most wax who spams really don't do it well. Yes, we do. Okay, so yes, one of my mods is one of the previous top wax artists on the server.
We have a critique here. We have a what's his name? We have a Gordon Ramsay in the chat.
That would be yes.
That would be Ace. But Wax can also really block windows, so that already negates him the need to bring confined space. Not to mention he can vault those blocked windows.
Yes,
So
which is quite
it
interesting
really
because
works in his favor. Yeah.
while doing ranks and stuff, we would run into wax artists with confined windows, and it really was confusing because you come with built-in confined windows.
I was about to say that. I was about to say, like, man, you built for confined space. You don't need to bring it because think about it. Not only are you built with it, you have an advantage with it because you can negate confined space as the hunter if you're wax artist.
Yes, yes.
Not like in the game's like play 5v5. We're like, nah, that's not what we're doing, man.
So,
It shows like instantly all her pieces and stuff. It's funny. Starts with
so
400, has 800 total.
yeah, so he had gotten a buff originally, and then they nerfed him. How? Yeah,
You know this game.
well, I mean, as I said, I do play with one of the top. Well, he doesn't really hold a badge right now, but he was one of the top wax artists. Oh,
His experience must speak plenty then for him because I don't really like rate people's like skill based on badges. Like how long have you played the character? That's what makes me interested. Like how
oh, Ace
long
has played a
or how
while.
efficient. Oh yeah, absolutely. So he absolutely is the Gordon
He knows
Ramsay
wax artists
of the
inside and out.
wax artists.
So for
Like
Chakrab
the
versus
back of his hand.
Applebee's, we are going to be seeing Arms Factory first.
So
And
Arms Factory is actually going to be really good for wax artists because he can just axe off those windows, man. Like
okay,
where
so
you going?
we do need to wait a few minutes here. We're just waiting on someone's phone to start up here. I feel that pain. I have a
Okay.
potato phone.
The dinosaur phone.
Well, I've just been lazy. It works. And my
Oh,
focus
me
was getting
too,
new
man.
computers opposed to getting a new phone.
As somebody who owned a dinosaur phone for about 6 years and only recently upgraded, I feel the pain. Like I remember I'd once play games or whatever on a six, and literally there was one point, Shinny, to where my phone could not connect to Wi-Fi unless I was right at the router. So it became unusable.
Well, I know I can't really play on 95 on my phone. Not that I want to. Anyone who can play it
You
on their
load it up
phone,
and it
you
crashes.
you are. I don't know how you manage to do it. I can't play Identity 5 on my phone.
Really? That's really
Yeah,
interesting. Because like what's it called? I feel like it's like acquired taste, you know? It's either you're a PC gamer or a mobile gamer.
that is
But
true.
both of them have their own unique like talents and skills that they pull out. I really like playing like on my phone. I feel like really fast on it. And especially breaking wheel controls on my phone, it just makes me feel like I'm moving really fast. Similar to playing a game like Super Smash Bros. Or something.
Mhm.
Like I like like clicking a lot of buttons. I'm not gonna lie, Shani. I'm a masher. I like clicking a lot of buttons. Makes me happy.
All right. Okay, so we do have the bands in here. So for Team 1, which looks to be Applebee. Applebee will be banning Chakrab's Wax Artist, Cowboy, and Mercenary. Because I'm sure they've seen Chakrab's Wax Artist from yesterday and want none of that. Meanwhile,
Traumatized.
Chakrabh has returned the ban and says, we don't want to see your Wax Artist either, and they've banned Doctor and Prospector.
Doctor. Really interesting. So
Actually,
I
hold on.
noticed those two have in common. Oh.
I'm sorry, something just got switched here. It's Applebee's banning Wax Artist, Cowboy, and Mercenary.
Okay, I was about to say. I was like. I mean, they both heal fast. Like, I wanted to see that they had that parallel in common.
Yeah,
but
they just barely changed the. They just barely edited the message. So Applebee will be banning Wax Artist, Cowboy, and Mercenary. Chakrabh will be banning Wax Artist, Doctor, and Prospector.
Okay. So Doctor Prospector, I can understand this Shitty, because Doctor heals incredibly fast, and Prospector combining those two. So imagine you lose the king, and you lose all three of them or something somehow, and they just pop the heal, they pop the body shop like in the middle of nowhere. They'll get done in like under 10 seconds. It's ridiculous. Like max heal speed. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna assume the Doctor also runs full Doctor and same with the Prospector. Probably a unique strategy I've ever seen. It's like keep the king healed or whatever. So they're gonna probably try to utilize,
we
they want
did
to stop
see
that ability.
we did see doctors yesterday being utilized as door blockers.
Wait a minute, that's genius because she can keep healing herself.
Yes, so yesterday in Sacred Heart Hospital with Team Diagnosis, they were using a doctor to help block doors, which can work at times. However, the hunters do have a speed up option, which actually puts you through whatever's blocking you.
What?
Yeah, so there is a option to press a button where you get like a boost of speed for so many seconds, and it can actually push you through if things are blocking your way.
That's really handy. I've never really thought about that. What the heck? 3,000 games of Tarot, I suppose. I definitely did not know that. Wow, Shitty. Thank you for informing me about that. I really like learning like new things and
Well,
everything.
3,500 games under my belt for this mode.
An absolute champion, as you should. So
Actually,
right here, we're gonna see an Ento, and then Merc, and then Naiad, and the Hunter's not yet picked for Team Chakra.
hold on.
Applebee is looking like they're ready to play. They got the Enchantress and a Seer. So Seer's probably gonna Hunter stalk the entire time.
Yes.
And a Lizard? Are we seeing a Lizard?
This could go good and this could go bad.
My thoughts exactly.
Way back when I first started doing tarot, now please understand I played with more casual players than what I do now. Lizard got looped really strongly on Arms Factory. Like really strongly. Like in the factory. So I'm interested to see how this is gonna go.
Because he can't jump, yeah.
Yeah, you can't jump in there. So even with confined spaces, the lizard would still get looped on factory. So
But yeah, Shinny, because like think about it. If you take away his jump, what is he? He's a Ripper without Foggy.
So
He's a Wuchang without Bell.
Both hunters start at Shack. We have Chakrab's team starting up in Factory Ruins, and we have Applebee starting in the Sandbag Ruins.
Crow is kind of pushing Wave Buzz into a wall, really like back off. It was really funny. I'm not gonna lie. But they're checking the same area. This is a mistake for Crow because following the other hunter, you're covering less space, and the Naya has already found some of the survivors, and it is indeed the Enchantress. 39% humidity on her already, but Crow is going to find Nitty wait, no, who's that? Gaku, my bad, my apologies. The Seer in the back right there. And he's gonna get his first hit.
So that would be Applebee team. Chakrabh does have 2 members of their team with clan tag, if it helps.
Thank
yeah,
you,
no worries.
I apologize. So, Wave Bus is here at the Ento, but look at that. You popping the bees right as soon. No way that hit. Popping the bees right as soon as the harpoon gets pulled, but gets a nice hit right there on set, ignoring the bees completely. And as you can see, Wave Bus is just kind of closing in on the Ento, and Reptilian getting his second hit, his presence, but not found the Merc yet.
Nope, Merc
So
is
Crow
actually
is using peepers.
papers.
No excitement. So you're free ranged whenever the chair comes time. Like
They're only
he is
against.
confident.
They are only against an enchantress though, so the only thing Seer would
Oh
be able to
yeah,
do is
true.
have one flare gun.
Yeah, and then once you burn the flare gun, well, that's it.
Does he have confined spaces? Let me turn this camera around. Yes, he does.
Let me turn this camera around.
I can't see.
Set got stuck, but it's okay. Prospector's pulling, and the bugs are being used really well right here. Prospector is not activating the. Ooh, gives a free hit. That was unfortunate. He gave a reset hit, but somebody went down due to water, I believe. I think it was the Enchantress. But Yanto is facing Naiad right now, and the Prospector beautifully body blocks the hit.
No, the Enchantress would have been taken out by the Lizard because the Naiad is on the Enchantress's team.
Good lord,
One
I'm
of them.
everywhere.
It's a. I
Good
mean,
lord, I'm everywhere right now.
they don't have clan tags. It's a little bit hard to keep track.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So Crow right here is continuing to chase Factory despite it being his weakness right here, and Nitty's just zooming. Nitty is gone. She's like in Brazil now, like like she gone. And Crow is jumping up. He's catching up. He's like, wait, I got a plane ticket too. Wait for me, bro. But he's gonna kill the Enchantress right there too. Both squires are down. Reptilian full presence, but not a single hit on the Mercenary yet.
However, getting full presence plus hitting the squires is useful because it does allow him to buy different pills like speed pills, power pills, skill pills to have his skills reset faster.
I absolutely agree with that, but like the thing is,
Oh, that flywheel!
flywheel.
Meanwhile, Naiad's gotten a second hit on Chakrab's king. And I do
And the lizard just
believe
got pallet stunned.
Enchantress, Entomologist does still have some bugs left.
Ooh.
Oh,
Crow's just kind of swinging everywhere right now.
Chakrab's king has gone down and will get chaired because Excitement has been popped.
Mercenary getting baited with the Euphoria. Crow not gonna land the second hit, but Mercenary's still full health. Crow's over here trying to catch up as much as he can.
Oh,
he's gonna block off the pallet.
One jump hit. Meanwhile,
so
over
right here, the Naiad is very powerful at chair camping, but however, right there, she will get off the chair for free. Very good job by Team Jocker right there, avoiding the Naiad's very powerful camp ability, but not allowing her to set up. Because if you allow Naiad set up, it's just as bad, if not worse, than like a bomb setting up.
Yes.
Beautiful illusion going off by
Oh, the arm pad to get out of the range of the weapon. And meanwhile, Chakrab's king is on the ground for a second time. Naiad is now flooding the area to take out the squire.
And Mercenary is still untouched. This is a really good pace for Team Applebee.
And it seems like Chakrab's king will get chaired a second time here.
Merc using football to throw off the direction of the jump. That's a really good counter to Lizard right there, but that's a long stun. Will he take a hit for it? No, Merc is not taking a hit for it.
Oh!
What a beautiful pallet play by Crow right there, getting another hit. And Ento is on chair for the second time.
Yes, she is. Just missing that jump.
Ooh, yeah, unfortunate. All I believe that they should focus on right here is probably waiting out until gates open, because that seems like it's their only chance right now.
It looks like Lizard is going to assist his king.
I feel like Lizard is known as priority, but not even the king, the squire.
So this will be interesting. So there is a cooldown timer on picking up your members. So right now, if the king goes down, he will not be able to get over there to pick the king up.
I don't know how I feel about this, Shinny, because Prospector is notorious for picking himself up really fast.
Yeah, Prospector has very fast self-healing. Meanwhile,
you have Seth getting attacked over here and down for the third time. This would be really bad if he gets chaired.
While the lizard went to go assist, Nitty did get off a Dublin too.
That's it.
And this is going to be round for Applebee.
Applebee, beautiful job. So as we saw there, Shini, Lizard really does get abused in this mode. There's just too many items that counterplay Lizard that exist in the game, right? So
Yes.
like you have elbow pads, you have perfumes, and as a survivor in Terra, you have access to all of those. You have access to throw off his jumps with football, throw him off with elbow pads, absorb them with perfume. Every item in this game counters Lizard. So Crow is fighting a very uphill battle, it seemed, this entire time. And his teammates were also assisting like really well on a Team Applebee. And just the sheer communication and teamwork from the two was just beautiful.
All right, so we're going to be getting some bans in here for the second round. But yeah, I know that when we first started doing tarot many, many, many months ago, actually when I first started streaming it, it was tarot with my friends. My friend ended up taking up different hunters because, well, she was a lizard main, she would get kited like that quite badly.
Mm-hmm.
But, all
What did
right.
she decide to pick up?
She ended up picking up Ripper.
Ripper is actually solid on this mode. I actually really agree with that pick.
I keep trying to pull her towards Naiad, but she's like, no, I don't want the fishy woman. I feel like she would be a good
You're just
wax
trying to
artist.
get the W's. You're probably just trying to get the wins, and she's like, "I'm trying to play my Ripper and have fun, whatever." You're
Well,
just like, "But
that
my
is true.
wins,
It
you know."
was more casual for playing tarot, but tarot has gotten more super. I don't know how to describe it. Super sweaty recently.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Wait, that's not we do not like to see.
But yes,
We're just trying to chill here. This ain't ranked match part 2, you know?
Applebee was on top of their teamwork, as I'm seeing in chat. All right, we're getting one set of bands in here.
No, yeah, Applebee was indeed on that teamwork. Like you could tell just the rotations, you're just kind of giving information to Merc to just stay away. Like that was powerful. And Lizard too, like Lizard can't catch up like a wheel can, can't catch up like a Naiad can, like a Geisha can, Ripper can, you know? Like Lizard struggles. He burns his jump, and by the time you're there, what do? You have no jump for your chase for at least 12 seconds, you know what I mean?
All right. So, while they're deciding on bands, we are going to actually see Sacred Heart Hospital as our second map this time.
Good lord.
So this will be interesting because Sacred Heart could bring out different kings.
I believe Sacred Heart plays around. I think Patient might be one of them. I'm not gonna lie. Unless
We
he can't buy more hooks.
we saw toy merchants yesterday too, because
I actually really agree with that one too.
toy merchants can utilize the second floor of the hospital with her glider to get away. Plus, there's some really unique jumps if she can drop her catapults without them getting destroyed. Oh, and here we are. We have our two sets of bans. So, Applebee will be banning Chakrab's Wax Artist, Cowboy, and Mercenary again. And Chakrabh will be banning Applebee's Naiad, Doctor, and Prospector. So they'll be banning the Naiad they just saw.
I can agree with that because that Naiad was making quick work of those survivors, just finding and just like targeting them, and then body blocking again against Naiad is really tough, especially creates a water zone because you're just giving her more damage or whatever. So they're gonna try to like take that out. Plus, in this map, Shinny, Naiad can cover top and bottom floor, whole hospital.
Yep, she can. She can completely render that hospital useless place to kite for a little bit.
Yeah, she can just drown it in water,
Yep.
basically.
It's like my favorite thing to do when I'm doing rank on Asia. If I know someone's in the hospital, spear on the bottom, upstairs I go, and now it's my swimming pool.
Yeah, for real. Now it's my personal hot tub time machine.
So with this ban, it's gonna be interesting what Applebee brings out for their hunter.
So I believe that another good hunter for this map. Well, think about it. Naiad's banned, but there's Sculptor available, there's Wheel available, there's Axe Boy. Axe Boy, because if you go upstairs, it counts as leaving his zone. So Axe Boy also has really good like priority over on this map, I'd say. There's like a lot of picks that Applebee can go for here. They're not a complete loss without Naiad.
All right, just waiting for teams to ready up here.
And they're really taking their sweet time, huh? 2 to 3 business days later.
Probably discussing what they want to play before they get in, since they only have a limited amount of time on what they can pick to play.
Locker room chat, as I
Yeah.
like to call it.
So
plan goes on.
we do have mods in each of the voice call chats, so the chat that can happen in between each rounds can be what they want to play, like you play this, you play that. However, there can be no coaching. That's one thing that we have turned on as a rule. You cannot coach between rounds or during the round.
That's valid because
Yeah.
it'd be like an unfair advantage. Like, oh, do this, do that. Right? Like,
Yeah.
You should have developed that outside before you were ready to start
Yes.
playing. You know what I mean?
All right. So time to see what we have for hunters this time.
Hospital's quite chaotic for hunters, man.
Oh, there's the wax
blocking
artist.
Immediate wax artist pick.
Yeah.
He's like, you bet my Naiad, I go wax artist.
Yes. So with the wax artist, Chakrabh will have to be careful because every stun on that wax artist will spread wax as his passive if he's in range of anything.
Dang.
Yeah. Playing tarot with my friends, watching the enemy team kill themselves as the Enchantress Squires flare gunned and then 3-stacked the wax artist with hot wax and instantly took down the entire team.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
A suicide pick.
Yeah.
Oh, we see Antonio on team Aljaka right there.
And we have a little girl that's been brought out too. So this will be interesting. Actually,
this is a team comp like I've never seen before.
If I remember from playing tarot, I remember my knight screaming about little girl while playing wax artist. So this could be interesting.
Maybe it's a counter pick.
Well, because her pushback doesn't count as a stun, so it doesn't count as the wax spread.
Ah. So they're playing to their advantages here. Also, wouldn't Ento be really good against wax artists? Because that doesn't count as a stun. You should push back.
That is a good question, actually.
Oh, yeah. Hey, maybe teams will find it one day and be like, hey.
Oh, both the knights are starting in the hospital this time.
Yeah, they're playing rock, paper, scissors, and they out. They are moving.
And then we got...
No time.
And both teams started over by Shack, with one starting close to statue ruins and one starting next to Shack.
Both of them just kind of walking together like best friends in the neighborhood park in the morning or whatever. And Crow's just kind of following behind Wax Artist. Is Wax Artist faster than Vio? That's what it seems.
Could be also ping. I know yesterday Crow did have some issues with their ping. However, because of following the Wax Artist, that means Crow's going to find them first.
He passes up 2 survivors right there, but he doesn't realize it. Yo, man, he's just going to walk past. And then
he does have Seer's Trail, though. Oh.
Yeah, he's got his eye on Seer, that's for sure, but Seer is not his objective. He's probably just going to try to get presence or, the stone off of Seer.
That is true. Actually, I believe if he lands a note, but he doesn't have that ability yet. Oh, he's leaving Seer.
He's going.
He's going into hospital? From the chase, he would have got points, actually. From chasing that Seer for a little bit, he would have got enough points to get a stone.
And Wave Bust
a hit and a drop hit.
Priestess right there. Oh, wow. And right here, the little girl's push doing nothing right there for the Perfumer. Has to come back up or she just takes that damage for free. Wave Bust having an excellent lead right here.
With a flywheel. Yes, that was actually really beautiful flywheel.
Crow now has presence too, catching right back up. Both kings unharmed.
Priestess is down.
This is really smart. Crow is using demon notes to spot out Mercenary, but Mercenary's just dodging them fluidly, and one connects. Now he knows where he is, chasing the Merc now. Enchantress unfortunately stunning at the wrong time, giving him a faster vault right there.
I did just hear the owl go off.
Wax Artist is waxing up one of the squires on Team Chakra, but it's the little girl, not providing any damage to the king yet. Owl's been used. He's gonna have to get another one for until he's gonna have to wait till another one to get his king
He actually
going
does have
again.
a second owl actually.
He was staring at him early game, most likely.
Yes, he was. Oh, and a hit with music notes.
This is crucial. Any kind of hit without hit recovery is huge in this game mode, and Crow is just absolutely capitalizing on it.
Yes.
As his king took 2 hits, and Waybus is struggling to get through a window right now. And right now, just 3 of them following each other like choo-choo trains. Waybus trying to wax off Hospital, just trying to keep up with these survivors, but just absolutely slowing them down. Also, we see a wax with Confined, and Shinny, you remember what we talked about. He has built Confined. He does not really need to
Yeah, he doesn't.
Confined, probably just for pallet break.
I feel that works to a disadvantage because with the confined window, he's not able to go through it on his own.
Yeah, it works against him, yeah, if anything. Full
But
presence now.
Back over to Crow with Nitty.
Beautiful dodge by Nitty. Wow,
that was. I'm jealous of that. I can't dodge those to save my life.
You get hit by the infinite movements and the sonatas?
Mostly because of my ping. I feel like I'm in the right spot, and then my ping's like, no, you're on the line. Oh, and Nitty is down.
Game stopped working. And right here, not a single hit on Seth. It looks like the dominant team right now is gonna be Team
Chakrabh.
Team Chakrabh, because
yes,
because Seth is just chilling.
However,
utilizing these elevation tricks.
He has used excitement, so he does not have excitement to work with right now. Oh, predicted the flare gun and dropped the king. Yes.
Whack him.
Oh,
using the owl for himself. That's committal. Note goes off. Just trying to block off the king. Sonata goes off, dodges it. King is back up. Nitty takes the Euphoria. Nitty is back in the game. Not a single chair has been commenced.
Meanwhile,
this is a chance for Team Applebee.
Chakrabh is really using the hospital to their strength to get around with assist portals from the priestess.
Wax Artist is just kind of struggling to follow Seth, because Seth is using his speed boost, his window boost at the right time. And just noticing that it's outpacing Wave Buzz.
And the Squires are following close behind to make sure that they take the hits from the wax instead of their king.
He's missing his mortar shots. Those are crucial. He's got
another assist portal from the priestess.
Beautiful job. And right here, Crow is chasing up Hospital 2. It's a party, everybody. Everybody's here. The whole gang's here. He's gonna hit the Merc. Merc takes the hit before the elbow band goes off. Beautiful job by Crow, but can he find it? Because
another assist portal. Oh, now. With the portal broken, that's going to require the Waxers to walk around.
All right, cool. Crow found him. Are the Squires here to assist?
The excitement is up. Goes off. And it looks like.
And the chair is secured.
Applebee will be chaired first.
Chakra in the lead right now. And look at this, Shinny. Perfumer is untouched still.
Hospital is a strong kite. Oh, and the body blocking. The little girl body blocking the door.
Nothing new there. Another chair hit. Violinist moment.
Back to violinist.
Another chair hit. Violinist moment. Alright, so as you can see here, Crow is throwing these notes behind, and he's going to hit the Enchantress with it. But Nitty footballs. Nitty pulls a Schmitty. She gone.
Wax Artist just secured a hit on the Perfumer.
First hit. It's
first hit.
Still catch up. Wave Buzz can't give up here. The most important part about Tarot is not how good your chase is, not how good your camp is. It's your resilience, your willpower, your patience. Because if you run out of patience quick, they're just gonna overplay you the entire time.
They are fully using this hospital to their advantage. Oh!
Oh no! A hit reset! And a free hit on the Perfumer. 2 hits now. But Nitty will be on the second chair. Beautiful Dead Hard.
That was... It's okay. We still call it Dead Hard when we rank 2. But unfortunately, the violinist did secure a second hit, and Nitty is down for a second time.
Team Chakra look like they're taking the pacing right now. As you can see here, he's setting up Sonata. Kills the Enchantress. There's no more threat of taking him off the chair.
Because I don't believe the Seer's got another gun. Unless somebody's dropped him one.
mean, yeah, I don't think he's gonna pull the strap a second
So
time.
back to the wax artist. The little girl is using her pages quite well to keep the wax artist away. Every time he goes up to aim his spout.
Crow is going for some full presence attacks here, but the Seer is just beautifully dodging them. Throwing out his demon nose, Enchantress is back up. Can he stuff these rescues? What on
What?
earth? Violinist moment. Excitement goes off for
Through
some
the
reason.
chair.
No,
Oh.
violinist moment, like actually. Owl goes off, beautiful support from the Seer, and wow, what a flare gun, giving Nitty time to go to hospital. And Nitty's going to make it just for free, but no god battle here.
Meanwhile, back in the
And
hospital
as
at
you
the
can see,
wax
Wave
artist.
Buzz is Shane, I feel like we just swapped at the same time. Alright, I'm watching Wax Artist again. Nitty's taking the third hit yet again. If he chairs, this will be it, and the game will go to Team Tracker, but the gates are gonna open.
We
Can
got
they
2-minute
buy enough
countdown.
time? Flare gun goes off. Nitty is out. Can he buy time to possibly let Applebee's Hunter not let the what's it called, the perfumer
The
escape? The gate.
perfumer. Chakrab's king is finally actually going to get chaired here.
An ice ball gets thrown, and Seer's going for the heel. Swinging again. The pickup is not happening. He slipped on the ice. We're trying to pick him up. The
Oh
ice is
no.
actually such a good play right here.
So ice
Nope,
is
this
very
concert can't
useful.
pick him up. He just can't pick him up. Oh, ice has expired. Third chair coming down. Will they be able to stop the violinist? I don't think so. Look how fast he's going. And there
Oh.
it is. The wax is just so shitty.
So that will be a win for Chakrabh.
Even game, 1-1.
1-1. We'll be going to our third round. But yes, Hospital is a very strong kiting for any character, not just Priestess, not just Toy Merchant.
It's Survivor Haven. It's
Yes.
Survivor Land. You ever heard of Legoland? This is Survivor Land.
This is Survivor.
Oh yeah. No fun park rides or anything here. Just pain for hunters.
All right.
Just
So
60-second kites.
our final map will be Red Church for this group.
Imagine if Leo's memory was on this. I would not.
Why would you say such blasphemous things?
I know. I'm sorry, Shitty.
We can't be friends anymore.
Aw, darn, I ruined my chances. Sorry, guys, the last time I'm gonna be here, I've said something so blasphemous that I will be booted off the street.
All right, I have a question for the chat. Which map's worse, Leo's Memory or Lakeside Village for rank mode?
Hunter or Survivor?
Both.
Hunter, Leo's definitely, like without a doubt, and Survivor Lakeside.
Cat. Lakeside.
Yeah.
I hate Lakeside as Survivor because it's very open.
Exactly.
And I hate Leo's as Hunter because I want to play Wheel and then I get stuck in pallets.
And poles. and
yeah.
barrels.
And just random things on the ground.
Random thing chilling out the window. That random thing chilling out the window for some reason.
Depends on the survivors for both maps. Honestly, with Hunter, hands down Leo's. Yeah, there's just so much crap everywhere. All right.
Shitty, I have a little joke amongst my community. Every time I get Leo's memory, I just call it Meeky's memory because of how often I get it as Hunter. And the reason I call it that is because once I got 6 Leo's memory in a row as Hunter.
That is relatable. Rank session we did a couple of weeks back. It was just Leo's memory, and we're just like, can Leo forget already, please?
Can I like give Leo like amnesia, like severe amnesia?
The RNG is balanced for rank maps. Gets Leo's memory constantly. I think I've seen like Chinatown once in like 3 weeks. All right, I do have the bans in here. So team 1, which is Applebee. Applebee will be banning Wax Artist, Cowboy, and Mercenary again. Actually, it's the same bans. And then Chakrabh will be banning Doctor, Prospector, and Naiad.
Naiad. Confident that actually, Shitty, I'd argue Naiad's not that hard to deal with on Red Church because its windows are plenty. And as you know, Naiad's weakness is that when she throws her harpoon, she cannot vault windows, unlike Wu Chang. So that's definitely going to be something they're going to play against. And I believe that banning Nia here might have been a mistake. Although she can't block off Shaq and Church, I feel like Wax Artist just has more dominant power here than he did on Hospital.
I saw that when Mickey was streaming his Hunter matches. Poor dude was suffering.
I don't want to talk about it.
Fun fact in tournaments, Leo Memory is said to be cursed for those who pick it, since the team who picks it usually loses.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Hey Shinny, what do you think this game should have? I think this game should do a thing where it's one map ban and like it's random. It's a coin flip. So coin flip, Hunter bans, coin flip, Survivor ban. Like
honestly,
fair. One map ban.
I want that. I want the ability to ban maps.
I want that too. I would ban Leo's memory every time.
I'm sure the Hunter would too. Hunter and Survivor both ban it.
I'm sure Survivors. I'm gonna guess what Survivors were to ban. Probably Lakeside. I'm thinking Survivors either ban Lakeside or for some reason Survivors do not like Chinatown, even though I don't like that as Hunter.
I like Chinatown, but the issue is I don't get it enough, so I don't know enough about it. I'd have to like go into a custom and play it enough to learn it. Like I see it once every like 2 or 3 weeks.
Blue moon.
Yeah. Same with Eversleeping. Like I don't see Eversleeping that much either, which is really weird.
Really?
Yeah.
It's like I mentioned Chinatown, and then you're just like, I hadn't heard that name in a very long time.
Sacred Heart, the most balanced map. Oh yes, totally.
Nah. Oh, Shinny, as Hunter, what would you prefer to have, Sacred or Leo's?
Honestly, Sacred.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god, finally somebody shares my opinion. They're like, bro, you're crazy. Basketball's like, what the?
Okay,
Leo's
but the Hunters I play do very well in Sacred, so it's fine.
Yeah, exactly, you know?
Also, it seems like we'll be running pretty much the same team composition again. Wax Artist.
Violinist.
Yeah, Wax Artist, Violinist, Little Girl, Priestess, and Perfumer, and Mercenary, Seer, and Enchantress.
The way you said little girl there, so I said little girl, like the gangster way. That was really funny. Alright, so they're both going to spawn at middle, and they're having a staring contest to see whether who gets the last slice of pizza. And Crow is off. He's going to church right now.
Yes.
And he's going to see if he can find the mercenary. Mercenary looks like he should run.
Oh no, Nitty is going to run right into Chakrabh.
That's what I was thinking. But oh no, he reroutes. He's going to Shaq. Oh, never mind. Nope, he going back.
Nope. Crow is moving towards Graveyard. However,
trusting his instincts, he's gonna be rewarded greatly if he actually trusts his instincts right here. Don't second guess yourself, man. Don't second guess yourself.
Although looks like Wav is going to run into Chakrab's team going through red carpet. Or not.
Shinny Crow has found a gold mine. He found all 3 survivors, and he is chasing them right now at Graveyard.
Oh, they're over by the God Palette at Graveyard.
Yeah, absolutely. He's blocking off this window. Will he land a string?
No.
String will not land right there, but does he know mercenaries with him? He does. He sees the little crown. That's it. Here we go. Begin the hunt. Another hit on Enchantress. Presence now begin to Crow. Meanwhile, Wax Artist is struggling. Little girl's just keeping him at bay. And we see some Priestess pallets being dropped in there. Beautiful push. Waxing off the pallet, saying you don't need to use this pallet. Priestess absorbing all the wax, she's making sure he expires all his resources and wastes them on him. As you can see, they're going over to top broken. This pallet's really good for Wax against Wax Artist.
Not taking the
nope, immediately transitions.
Not taking the free hit on the Priestess, but instead getting a hit on a Perfumer. No, the little girl.
Needs to block off this window with a note. Is it on cooldown?
Back over to Crow.
3 notes stacked on Nitty. Nitty quite slow right now, but remember, survivors can also buy those pills, make them really fast, because what are they putting in vitamins these days? And here comes Crow. Blocking off the pallet. Good job by Applebee. Taking it down on the Enchantress. I'm at the Priestess, my bad. And now he's going against the Perfumer in the back.
Crow's landing first hit on Nitty. Yes.
Ooh, what a good instant perfume by Seth. That was perfect timing. That was optimal. I say this a lot, Shinny, but optimal. Beautiful. And there goes the Priestess yet again.
which gives Wav his hot wax now. However,
Absolutely.
Seth is utilizing the walls.
Did he utilizing the euphoria? Can Crow force a perfume back? That's actually a really bad idea by Nitty, I'm not gonna lie. They just like closed all that distance and removed it from him. Like it's like, oh, I'm coming right back to you, big fella. Like that's just kind of what happened right there. Beautiful owl goes off right there. But here comes a chance. Nitty's gonna get another hit. Seth still untouched. They're going around that church now. Wave Buzz waxing down Seth. There's the wax. There's the hit.
Oh.
Beautiful job. Wave Buzz is just going through church window, and ice is dropped at the window, making it slippery for Wave Buzz and delaying that time just by a little. But look how much time that bought Seth to go all the way back to back of middle.
And a priestess assist portal again.
Beautiful pallet stun.
Oh.
Here comes Crow chasing Nitty at Graveyard God Pallet. And the thing is, none of Nitty's squires are there to help her.
No.
So they are confident that Nitty can kite out Crow long enough for them to return to their positions.
Devlin's
And
been
another
popped.
assist portal goes off by the priestess. They're just making sure they absorb all this wax. This is the counterplay. Team Chakrab's playing quite optimally against this wax artist.
Nitty has popped a Devlin and has managed to get a Devlin off, so they are back to only one hit now.
Even game now, actually.
Even game, yes.
A lot of time for Applebee.
Oh, and a pallet
And
stun.
they're kiting over by back gate. I meant not back gate. Back pallet, back broken, muddle broken, whatever you like to call it.
Yes.
There goes the little girl. She gets downed right here. But back over to the Vio. He's on red carpet right now.
Yes,
He's
red.
chasing Nitty. Nitty with an owl. Wave Buzz trying to block off this window. He's gonna mortar the window. He's gonna try to wax it off. Does not work out for him in his favor.
He's... Unfortunately, in this mode, I actually can't see how much wax he has, so...
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
He's gonna miss the note, but it prevents Nitty from going to that kiting area. So beautiful drop by Crow.
Oh.
Will he get the hit?
And the third
there
hit.
It is, the long hit.
So Nitty will be going down first. However,
And
there...
Seth is still 1 damage.
Asuka's is full health, though, so... Oh! The excitement pop, but no pick... Oh. Ice drop. An early excitement, but it still worked out because of the ice.
That was a very optimal chairing strategy, actually. As you can see here, Wave Buzz is still struggling to catch the Perfumer. And the Priestess is just doing the best she can to keep him away from her. Because now she's got elbow pads and beautiful juke by Seth right there. Just blocking off this pallet, saying if you want to use this pallet, it's going to cost you.
I'm actually being told right now how to tell how much wax he has. So if the leg is starting to show a bit, 600 wax. If the leg is missing a bit more, 400. Leg being seen, 200. Under 150, the leg is exposed. So Wax Artist's leg right there. See how his leg is completely devoid of wax, which tells us how much wax he's got left. Did not know that.
That's really cool. Was that by Gordon Ramsay, our wax artist expert?
Yes.
I knew it. I was like, there's only something a true man can know. I'm not gonna lie, Shinny, I want to see Crow hit more notes above the survivors because he's hitting them behind, right? But by the time the survivors can escape them. So I want to see, yeah, nice wand body block. Wow. Wow, that was beautiful. Like, right there.
So Nitty has been chaired once.
Gonna take it down. But Seth is down. First chair coming out for Wave Buzz. Excitement comes in. Why did the little girl try to take it?
Please tell me she did not.
She did. No, she did, Shitty. I caught that on 4K
Okay.
Ultra HD. She did. Early rescue. Nitty going on her second chair, I believe. Can he make it? Excitement's expired. Anything can happen.
Nitty.
Second chair. Now,
Second chair for Nitty. So Nitty is on chair 2.
This is looking really good for Chakra. If I were Crow right there, when you have full presence Vio, it's a little known fact that your notes get extended.
Seth?
You need to make much bigger waves. So
Seth
you're
is
gonna need to keep them at bay.
Seth is abusing these pallets over here that have been dropped, using them to kite around and get distance on Wav.
Oh wow, Shinny. Crow has killed both rescuers. Diddy now on life support. Will they be able to get up on time to save her? I don't think so. That's the
Nope, that
game.
is the game. So win number 3 will go to Chakrabh. Chakrabh will be moving on to face Applecat Supremacy in the finals.
Wow, what a
What a
beautiful game I
That
saw.
was a beautiful game. Now, nobody go anywhere.
Don't touch that mouse or don't scroll to your next YouTube tab. That was a really good game, guys. Like, what I liked to see, honestly, was the fact that I noticed the survivors were adapting to Wax Artist's playstyle. He's good at blocking windows. I noticed they were using pallets only. That was a beautiful job because Wax Artist, he has control, but he has greater control over windows than he does pallets. So as you guys saw there, survivors adapted to the kiting route. That was really, really impressive. And they just avoided the church, avoided Shack, avoided being confined in any areas. That is how you play the matchup. So that was just amazing by the
Yes.
survivors.
So the reason why I said don't go anywhere yet, I'm being asked if we want to do the finals today.
Oh,
Yes.
up to you.
Well,
Is it gonna
hmm?
is it gonna be best out of five?
No, it'll still be best out of 3.
Okay.
Yeah, we did agree to keep it to the best out of 3, just because it didn't seem fair that the finals would be best out of 5 while everything preceding it was only best out of 3. Just to keep it simple. But we are just checking with the Applecat right now. The original plan was, depending on how long the matches would take today, we could do the finals today or we go for tomorrow. So Applecat's just checking in with their team right now.
Dude, but what Ace told me about wax artists, I was like, there's no way. That's insane.
That would be a true wax artist main. This is
No,
actually
he's a master of his craft. Absolutely.
That is true. So Chakrabh yesterday did lose their first match, and then came back and won both matches afterwards.
It's those little things, Shinny, that true mains know about their hunters, those little gimmicks or whatever. And that's why I like really playing Hunter a lot, because a lot of them have some neat tricks that like you never would have known of unless you actually like main like the Hunter.
Hmm.
Like techniques, like ways they utilize their tool, like optimal gameplay. It's just so cool. Like for example, Wax Artist would probably be his wax thing. But did you know that Nightmare has an absurdly good drop hit when he has the gaze? Like it's absurdly good. Never drop against a Nightmare if
Never knew
he's
that.
got gazed on you. Trust me, you don't want to do it. He just jumps to you, and it's just insane. So like it's
Never
just
knew
these
that.
little things that you know. Yeah, exactly. Like just like how Wu Chang, when he throws his umbrella, his soul siphon actually is a lot faster than with his umbrella.
Oh.
And bonus fact, if he gets his umbrella back mid soul siphon, he keeps the speed that he was at without it.
Well, just in case we do plan to do this today, let me go randomize the maps one more time.
And please stand by while we cue up the elevator music that Shiniso has allocated.
I mean, I actually do have lo-fi beats playing right now.
Hey, that's cool. I didn't know that. The stream's on mute for me. I was just like using it to reach out, you know?
Yeah, no, I do have lo-fi beats playing in the background. Alright, well, if we do go for a final round today, drop that in there just in case. Hello again from Chakrabh.
These games are actually going by faster than I thought, Shitty. Like,
Which is
I thought I would
nice.
go to the game every time. No, it is. No, it is for real.
It
Like,
is
we seen the Hunter
nice.
pull out some excellent gameplay right there, despite the Hunter being the most disadvantageous position in this game mode.
Yesterday's first round matchups, it was Through the Sky versus Invictus. All 3 games almost went to gate out. So it's nice to see shorter games. Nothing wrong with long games, but I feel shorter tends to also be more chaotic than longer games.
No, yeah, yeah. Because longer games, it's like that attrition, you know? Like, you're just trying to get, like, waste all resources. You're just
Yeah.
trying to play for time. Yeah, it goes on.
But yes, all teams did do really well today. With Invictus, I was actually curious to see if they were going to bring out their wheel again. Invictus's team has some of the top wheels on the server, and they ended up
What? Really?
bringing out their breaking wheel yesterday to use against Through the Sky. So
Man, I gotta see that.
yeah, I do actually have the VOD of that saved in the Discord.
Hey, y'all can get in the link below. You sound like a YouTuber right now. Content creator. Like that's what being content creator does.
And yes, the Chakrabh did play very well against Wax Artist's weak points, which is kiting him around a lot of walls, abusing the pallets that weren't getting waxed off. Hi there, cat. What do you want? Exactly, that's what I thought.
Honestly, the adaptation that's what had me like so impressed. Like just adaptation and playing matchup. Like wow, just playing the matchup. That's insane.
It was actually, to be fair, I thought it was really interesting to have the priestess as the support squire. Usually I see priestess as the king for like Sacred Heart. So seeing her being used as support and having two supports that don't have any external ways to, or any built-in ways to actually stun, like no batter, no forward, no prospector, no enchantress. So they only had 3 flares
It's
to work
all
with.
buying kite time. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's all buying kite time. So like, Shane, I believe there's many ways to go about your strategy here. It's either sabotage the enemy king, it's either stun, or like be aggressive and stall the hunter, or support the kiter. There's three different strategies so far that I've come up with, and it seems as if that game they were just supporting the kiter, and it ended up working out in their favor because Seth was lasting a really long time.
a support priestess is 100% better than the king priestess due to less wax spread for portal. That is true.
Not to mention, I figured Priestess is probably the exit path of the team. You know how Wax Artist blocks off windows and stuff? I feel like the Priestess is there is like, oh, windows? No problem. Portal, you know? And then you're out. I feel like that was probably what it was for. Really good counter pick for a Wax Artist, especially if you know that's what you're expecting. So just honestly, really good planning by Team Chakra.
So again, we're just waiting to hear back from Ace. They are working on contacting 2 of their members right now to see if they're willing to do the finals today. If not, we'll do the finals tomorrow. But with the time that we have left today, and it might be easier for some people to do the finals today than tomorrow.